read a book, His Only Wife by Adzo Medie, a Cinderella story set in modern Ghana. I give it 4 stars out of 4. This book achieves what it sets out to do, expressing what it's like to be a woman in modern Ghana. And a Cinderella story is a great way to do this. You get a picture of the growing up in poverty, and then living in excess, the family dynamics, the clothing, the food, all those cool cultural aspects. I suppose you could find all these things out on the internet, but the novel shows you, what it feels like to be a young woman in an arranged marriage, how they think about the food they eat, how they feel about their family structures. And this book does all those things well. Though, when you read a Cinderella story, at least when I do, I have this fear that it's going to turn into Tessa the Drubbervilles. Though I suppose when you read Tessa the Drubbervilles, you spend the rest of your life living in the dread that you might accidentally read that again. So there is a tension that goes throughout this book. And what I find particularly clever is the main character at times is seemingly unaware of the dangerous situation that she's in. But you the reader, are very aware, and also, surprisingly, the other supporting characters in the novel are aware of the danger as well. That's a particularly hard thing to write, and I rarely see it done this well. His only wife does have some steamy parts, though all the lewd things are normally described euphemistically, and I suppose that is warranted and speaks to our universal attraction and actions that happens through across cultures. But for me, there is a bit of a problem with it. Otherwise, if I was walking down the street and I saw a teenager who clearly had no understanding of modern Ghanaian culture, I would throw this book at them and say, "Here, read this." But because of that, out of deference to their parents, I can't really do that, and that's a shame. But if you are interested in modern Ghanaian culture, this is a fine book to pick up. Thank you for listening to me. I'll let you know when I read another book. Toodle pip.